Now, I could just see the screen, that'd be good. Hey guys. Grizzly, good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful here in Arkansas. Weather is amazing. You've probably still got snow there. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Did you see the good news? I got the new internet hooked up. I'll be able to come watch more longer videos now and return your guys' support. Before I had data caps and stuff that I had to worry about. I'll be sure to come by and hit up your playlist too. Help with the watch hours. I'm close. I'm at like 2,880, I think. But it keeps going lower every day because the last year's hours from last year are coming off. Ooh, here comes that wind. Said we were supposed to have wind gusts up to 17 to 20 miles an hour today. Thank goodness they're not sustained wind. Did you have a good Valentine's Day? You lose hours, yes, you do. So how it works is, and I just found this out like in August of this last year, so I was on double time trying to hurry up and get mine. So you have 1 year to make your 4,000 hours from the day that you posted your very first video. After that year is up, whatever you made that exact day last year, like today, for example, mine, whatever watch hours I made in 2025 on this exact day, they come off. And that happens every day until you reach your 4,000 hours. A lot of people don't know it. I try and tell everybody I can because like I said, I didn't know it until probably about August, October of last year. I was goofing off taking my time the whole, 8, 9 months, and then I had 3 months left, and all of a sudden I was like, what? I have to get it now or I'm going to lose my hours. No. It's called a rolling 365-day something. So it's a calendar that constantly rolls. You have a 365 window, but it moves per day. You don't lose them all at once. It just takes off whatever you made that day, exactly a year ago. It doesn't sound fair. You are so right. Seems like if we earned it, we should be able to keep it. It's hard enough to get those things. It'd be like saying, oh, here's a subscriber, but if they never return, well, they're no longer a subscriber. I could use a boost in my watch hours. Yeah, I'll definitely come by and hit up your playlist now that I don't have to worry about data caps. Before I was having to go and watch a new video here and there and wasn't really able to return a lot of support, but I'll be able to now. I've had my phone going since yesterday, all night, overnight, watching people's videos. Another thing that helps too is if you post in your community page that you're, trying to get your watch hours, people will come and help. Because a lot of people are on YouTube and they're not trying to get monetized. And people don't know it unless you tell them. And I never thought about it. Somebody had told me a couple months ago, and they're like, you got to tell people that's what you need. And I'm like, well, duh, that makes sense. think there would be some kind of, I'm sure it's in the little fine print. I did go on there and look, but they don't make it like in your face. Here, just make this many hours and then you'll be monetized. Yeah, I did things. Oh, cool. Yeah, it does help. Like, just I'm sure like yourself, you like to help people. It feels good to help people. A lot of people enjoy helping others, so. It's like Christmas. Everybody likes to give gifts. Of course, I'm waiting for the sun to come over just this way past this tree. I tried putting my camera on the other side so that I could be in the sun, but then I can't see my screen at all. Does it count if you watch your own videos? No, it does not. As a matter of fact, they kind of, they look down on it. A lot of people, I'm not saying do this, but I know a lot of people do create a separate account, and then they use that account to watch their videos. I'm not sure if it actually works or not, because I would think it would pick up your IP address and it would know that it's from the same place, but a lot of people do that. I did, that one right there in the chat room, Jackie, that's mine. I'm using that so I can see my chat on my phone. And I did try to watch some of mine, and I don't think that it counted. But if you have like different devices, I've seen people use like their phone, their tablet, and their computer, and then have different accounts on all of them to watch videos with. But I'm just not sure if it counts or not. I don't think it does, but that'd be a good one to ask AI. actual internet connection, you know, your VPNs and stuff like that, you could probably go in there and set it up so each one comes up as a private or separate. Well, like I said, I'm not saying do that, but I do know people do that, and I did try it. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I made that account. I just made up some name I pulled out of the air, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm gonna help myself." I don't think it worked. Plus, I was watching my shorts because I didn't know shorts didn't count towards your 4,000 hours. Only your long videos. So I was watching shorts over and over and over, and it didn't even count. Probably not gonna count, yeah. Hey, it's worth a shot. I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, I don't think that it helped mine, but I was, like I was still super new because it was when I first started a year ago, and I didn't really know how my analytics page worked in Studios, so I'm not sure if it counted. I should run a test and put one on and see how it does. Yeah, I always see like all those, you know, those YouTube gurus that do this every time after you upload. Do this to unlock monetization. You get monetized in 3 weeks if you do this. You know, all those. I've seen them say that if you watch your own videos, like after you upload your videos and stuff, if you watch your own video, then YouTube won't recommend it. They won't push it out. Like they'll kind of chastise you, I guess, or they don't like it when people watch their own videos, which is crazy because how do you know what your video turned out to look like? Because it does look different versus in editing or on your phone versus once it's uploaded. It looks different because of their compression. Hey, the sun's starting to move just a little bit. Alright, here now. Probably too far away. Not yet. What was that? Set up another account? Yeah, see the one in the chat room, Jackie Jameson? That one's mine. And I had made it. So I had a second account to help myself, you know, watch videos and do that kind of stuff. And a lot of people do it. I just don't know if it actually works or not. Another account is too risky for that reason. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't get in trouble for having another account, but you're allowed to have multiple accounts. They just don't. If they find out that it's you're watching your own account, then they'll take those hours away from you. That's what it's. I don't know that for a fact. That's what I read online. Let me phrase it that way. No, I don't personally know. because then they could actually flag you, and then you can't get to where you couldn't get monetized at all. And they can take it away from you too after you get it. That was something I just recently learned too. Not sure if it's worth it. Yeah. I know what you mean. We work hard on our videos and, our YouTube channels to risk it. Oh, it's getting closer. It's starting to take a really nice shine. I'm just waiting for the sun to get this way. Oh no, did it go out? It was buffering on my end just now. You're back. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a great day, Grizzly. I appreciate stopping in. My email's in my channel description. If I can ever help, please let me know. You're very welcome. just lost internet for a minute. Did you? Yeah, it only went out for a minute and then it came right back on. Maybe it said 17 to 20 something mile an hour winds again today with fire warnings. Hey Leo, good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I am polishing a septarian mudstone. Sorry, I'm waiting for the sun to get a little closer. It's behind that tree right now, so I can't really show it that well. But it is taking a really nice polish. And it's got more pyrite than anything else. Well, that or iron. Some kind of metallic looking rust colored stuff. Behind the wheel? Alright, well drive safe. I appreciate you coming in and listening. mess out of my sanding discs. I know that. They're turning brown instead of white. Oh, there's the sun. Taking a beautiful shine. Maybe it's iron. I don't know. It's something. I was just curious if it would polish because it had such a high metallic look to it. That almost shiny blue, purple, black, rainbow black color. That's at 400 grit. I'm done playing with those. The test is over with. Now I have these that I want to try out. I think they're this, like a similar material. These are the only 3 pieces that made it through the cutting process because of the way I cut it. I cut it a long time ago when I first started. I broke most of the rock, but 3 pieces made it. Beautiful banding. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna show. Just the sun would hurry up and come over here. I guess I could turn the camera that way. Let me think. If I do that, then the camera will be facing the ground. Does a magnet stick to it? I did not check it, but I got one right here. Negative, Ghost Rider. It is not magnetic. But I guess iron's magnetic, right? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, aluminum's not, iron is. I think. I always see them backwards. A little bit of sun there. But it had that real, black, but like a blue purple look to it. A lot of the rocks have that here, that kind of rusts. Whatever it is. I just thought this one was super cool because the middle, I've been calling it a septarian nodule. It might not be, but the middle has still a little bit of sandstone that didn't solidify, and you can see all the mineral lines going all through it like a web. Oh, almost sand in my arm. I guess it could be a iron stone. Not meteorite. Nope. I wish. It looks kind of like a mudstone in the middle there, but this is really cool. It's too far away. I'm trying to move it over. Let's see. Can't see. I don't even know if I'm on the screen or not. It's so bright. I believe it's going to be some jasper. Those colors on this side threw me off, and I thought it was going to be that similar material, but this is definitely some type of chert or jasper. Well, that's not jasper. I could see through parts of it. I don't know what it is. It was super hard to cut. It's got a crack here. I gotta be careful. It'll probably break again. This is the only other piece that survived. I think this probably would have broke even if I knew how to cut rocks. Too bad that it all broke up. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and polish it. It's starting to crumble. I guess it'll just be a pretty garden rock. Got that sound to it. Alright, next victim. This one, I think, is a concretion. My husband keeps calling it concrete. I don't think it's concrete. I think it is a natural concretion, and the reason I say that is every one of these little guys here are chert, or jasper. This one looks like maybe even a little fossil or a piece of wood with those dimples in it. So I cut it. I cut everything because I want to see what's inside. I'm curious. And look how cool it looks. dried up that fast. So. The other reason I think it's a natural concretion versus concrete is that the edges are more rounded. And I did grab somewhere, oh, I must have put it back. I do have a piece of concrete that I cut because I was trying to compare them. And the concrete has more angular pieces. And that was one of the signs online that I read about, how to be able to tell the difference. And this has got a bunch of little teeny tiny quartz and agate looking little thingies like chalcedony all through it. So I want to see how it polishes, because I know the chert will polish really nice. Just want to see how this cementing material here is going to polish. Put it on there. I did recently find some magnetic rocks. The first time ever. Up until now, I hadn't found anything that was magnetic. And these ones are, they look like sandstone with little crystals in it, and then the little darker, almost crystals that I'm assuming is a magnetite. That face in the water. I don't know, for some reason I really like that one. It was a good one. They were all good. The mammoth, all of them. And that petrified wood is amazing. I wish I could find some like that. I found some little pieces the last few days. This size that I think might be wood. I want to find one of those big ones that look like the wood, like what you find. Better at leaving comments because I've watched a lot of videos and I'll forget to comment or something, you know, I get up and eat dinner or something and I don't comment. So I'm trying to comment right away so I don't forget. So then I end up making 2 comments. The first comment I'll say I'm watching it because I can't really say anything about the video because I haven't watched it. And then the second comment says something about the video. Oh, it looks like it might be taking a shine too. Sweet. That's at the 50 grit, and it's already starting to shine, which is really nice. I just got to be careful. I keep getting a little tear out here and there from those little tiny pebbles. Yeah, I feel like I could get a sunburn out here today. That sun is feeling good. One second, guys. I gotta clean this screen off. I just splashed mud and water all over it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. I gotta go. I'm at work. Destination. Alright, thank you, Paleo. Have a great day. Don't work too hard. Alright. That's at the 100 grit that I did for just a few seconds. It's doing pretty nicely. Pad on here crooked. Super cool that that cementing agent is polishing too. I was worried it might not, but it definitely is. I'm not gonna I don't think I'll polish this. I don't know. It might look pretty cool. I wanted to see if it would actually polish or not. polished. How are you guys doing? Oh, man, this stuff keeps flattening right on my screen and I can't see. It's all over my phone screen too, look. It's going everywhere. Did you see the good news? I have new internet. No more Hughes Not. That's what I call it, Hughes Not. So Hughes Net. Oh, I almost dropped the camera. Okay. Alabama, good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I was getting worried. I hadn't heard back from you. Ava just asked me, but she stopped into my premiere the other night. I hadn't seen her in a while, and she came in and was asking about you. You and your mom. Put a towel on it before you start playing with it. Put a towel on what? I put a towel on it, then I can't see the screen. God, still recovering. I replied. I've asked Ava to message me twice, and she never does. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, she said she was just asking, how you were doing. I said, I think they're sick. Towel on the camera. Well, how do I put a towel on the camera? Then I can't see it. I guess I could put it on this one and then look at that one. Hey, the sun's in the right spot finally. Because if I move my camera over here, then I get mud all over it from my machine. And then over here, it's too dark. Isn't that cool looking? Lane thought it was concrete, and I think it's a natural concretion, where all the little chert rocks are all stuck together. Oh, and the camera does. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are getting better. Dang, that was my toe. Yeah, I'm super excited about the internet. Because right now, Lane is inside. He's on the internet. I have my phone on the internet, and I have my tablet on the internet. I never could do that before. We were supposed to be able to. We were paying for it to do that, but it didn't. And it's over $100 a month cheaper. I knew it was a joke. I was just slow. I didn't get it. Heck yeah. I am excited. Now I don't have to wait for 1 week of the month to do lives. I'm just goofing off with some rocks. I got a whole thing of agates over here. I was thinking about polishing some. This one too. I was gonna cut some more stuff, but it's I'm just breaking more than I'm cutting, so just wait. Yeah, me too. Now, this is my look. My new camera that my husband got me for my birthday. Well, something happened, and the mic is going doing all this crazy stuff. So I still have audio on the camera itself. I just can't use the external mic. So now if the wind blows, I get all that sound, the wind sound, because I don't have the little fuzzy thing. If I could try and find the mic where it's at on that camera, maybe I could cut a little piece of it off and put it over it. Put a little cotton ball over it. Block the wind a little bit. We have been so sick, they would not give us anything to help. Drove 50 miles for the test. Recovery is slow, but happening. Ugh. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. I'll knock on wood. I rarely get sick. Rarely. I don't remember the last time I was sick. It's been a long time ago. Usually I get sick with like a sore throat or a tooth infection. My back teeth need to come out. But I don't usually get sick like that kind of sick. Or colds or stuff like that. I feel for you. And I can't believe you have to be seen, what did you say, within 36 hours or something for you to get medicine to help? No wonder people were dying from it. Grumpy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. The vitamins we've been taking really help. Oh, we're sick, like sinus-related infections. Yeah. Man. Hold on, I'll be right back. I will show you something, Grumpy. Okay. This is my third relief carving. And I guess I didn't pick a good enough piece of wood. Because I have a soft spot here. And I wanted to get your opinion. Probably won't be able to see it with the sun that way. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek because I'm doing a video on this. Nobody's seen it yet. I have a soft spot right here. It started out a penny size, and every time I would try and like smooth it out, you know, just blend it in, it just kept getting bigger and bigger until it's like that big now. You have any suggestions or advice to do when you have a soft spot like that? Shade, isn't it? The sun just doesn't want to cooperate today. And I cannot see the screen either. I know I can feel it without looking. It's right here. I'm glad we didn't get the meds. The druggist said that it would have been worse because the new COVID drug, the antiviral one, kills your immunity. Yep, because that new strain, that makes sense. God, here we got it twice from church. I believe they're going to church sick. I know, you think they would stay home. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank you. Ah, I just went out of the chat. Go back. Fat finger. That's what I got, fat finger. Sometimes you can fill it in with sawdust, fine, and glue, but you'll always be able to see it unless you paint over it. Ah, that's a good idea. I'm going to send you the small dental bits for details. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. I've always carved like wood and done stuff like that, but I've never done it that style, the relief carving. That's my third one doing it. The first one is right here. The first one I picked a really simple one to do, and I didn't even finish it. It was just a like test kind of thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it is just a little like howling wolf or whatever. And all I did was kind of cut it out and then stop. But like I said, it was just a kind of like a test to see what tools were going to give me the best results for different stuff. I want to do that with my rocks, but it's really hard to do because they're so hard. I've been doing it with this one. This one's a piece of calcite and quartz and maybe mica, some kind of matrix. It's softer. I only got the stomach and the arm done. Started rounding it out to make a little owl out of it. I'll have to try the sawdust thing. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's no big deal, but I just didn't know if there was a trick to do or something. And my husband kept saying, just blend it in. And I was like, I can't touch it. Every time I touch it, more comes out. Even just barely touching it. While you're doing really good work, you could carve rocks too. I love the idea of doing that. It's a side to me. I need to start cutting and polishing first. Yep. Dang it, every time I touch the screen, it takes me out. Yeah, like I said, I tried it on that one rock, because it's a softer one. That's what I really wanted to do more in, carving rocks, but even those, I've got the small diamond tips, the little tiny ones, all the way up, they really don't work well. And maybe it's because they're just a cheaper kind. I'm not sure, but with that calcite one, I can actually use a grinding wheel to shape it with. Just slow drip water on it while you carve it. Really warm today. I don't have the windows open. Yeah, it is here too. I mean, there's very few clouds in the sky, and I feel like I could get a sunburn for the rocks, but I'm sure that you know that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got an IV bag that I hang up for the water. Works really good. Little tiny agate. I think it might actually be it almost looks like a piece of coral or a branch, the way the top of it looked, but it's definitely agatized inside. When I looked it up online, it says that I could find those type of little corals where it looks like a branch and then two little branches where it branches off. Definitely have water on it. You would pop it. I trained for almost a year, and that's the first thing they drill into your head. Water, water, water. Yes. Shades of Light, good to see you. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. It looks like coral. That's what I thought too. It looked like a piece of agatized coral. Like where it's like a little branch like this and two pieces come off. When I looked up online, it said that I could find that one here, but I'm not sure. No, it's pretty. Has the internet buffered at all or gotten blocky when I show you guys the rocks or blurry or anything? I'm going to send you some opals too. I actually have the boxes and going to mail 70 pounds. I just got so sick right after I picked them up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. No hurry. Take your time. I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait, but I don't want you going out sick. Cooking, of course. No, everything is really good. Alright, awesome. Glad to hear that. Oh, that's sweet of you. Yeah, him and his mommy have been sick for a while. I'm blessed in that department. Thank goodness I don't get sick very often. I loved your last video, by the way. I swear it's like, I don't know if, like when you go to church, you always feel like the preacher's talking to you. Like when I watch your videos, I feel like they always apply to me. I seem to always get something, from it. Like he said, take what applies or helps and leave whatever, but they always seem to, I can relate to them, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'll put some lightning ridge and African opals in the box. Yes! I don't have any opals. I think I might have some common opals that I've, found in rocks or something like that, but I'm not sure. I can't wait for you to get it. I'm sending some really beautiful stuff, and now you have great internet. Oh, that warms my heart. Yeah, I do. I really enjoy it. Alabama, I don't know if you've been to her channel and seen her videos, but you would probably like them like I do, because we're on the same page. You would appreciate them. Yeah. So let's see. Not this month. Next month we're gonna try and get the four-wheeler fixed. So it'll probably be like a month or two after that, and I'm gonna order some more blades for my wet saw. If our not internet, if the freaking electric bill wasn't double this past month, that really put us behind. Like we knew it was gonna be more, of course, being winter, but yeah, didn't plan on it being double. I'm gonna go subscribe. Be right back. Okay, already subscribed. Yeah, she's got some great videos. She was one of the. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Her video was the first one I watched as soon as I got the new internet, and I didn't have to worry about running out of data and stuff. Hers was the first one I watched. I was cooking dinner last night, that's right. And I was listening to it. My days and nights start blending together. That's the best thing about being sick for 2 months. You don't spend money. Money is only a commodity. Happiness is more important to me. It's very true. I've never been so, at this point in my life, been so happy for a long time. than me. I've been sick for 2 months. Ugh. Comics, mega love shout out, my friend. Good to see you. How are you? I haven't been sick in over 6 years. Well, physically. Mentally, it's another story. I know that's right. Starting to take a polish already. That's at 100 grit. It's got the most beautiful pinks and purples inside. One body, physically and mentally, right? Alabama, I can smell the chicken all the way here. Me too, I could almost taste it. Polishing pads, it's like I have all new rocks because I'm going back and polishing some that I had thought were polished but really weren't from the old discs that we're using versus these. I appreciate it. Shadow, good to see you. How are you? Beautiful day you got. I will leave you for your watch hours. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now that I have the new internet, I'll be able to come by and hit your playlist too. Jamie, good to see you. How are you? You'll get watch hours a lot faster now. Yeah, exactly. I just can't believe you guys stuck with me this long watching all that blurry stuff. You guys are awesome. I knew eventually something was going to have to give. I kept trying everything I could. How you doing today, Jamie? Ugh, you're making me hungry. Back to the kitchen. Okay. Thank you. Beautiful out here. I guess we got the fire warnings because of the wind, because it's not dry. It looked like I saw smoke earlier over there.
Sue and then burning trash.
I'm okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Hadn't seen you in a while. Now I'll be able to come by and watch more of your videos. Matter of fact, we were, this time last year we were in the chat. When I did the locks of love. Valentine's Day. Somebody stole the last 20 years from me. I don't know where it went. Just poof, gone. must have cut this one just a little bit crooked because it's taken a beautiful polish so far, but that one side seems to be a little bit higher. See how shiny it is? That's the 200 grit. Room, but I think you had already maybe stepped out or away from work or something like that. I think I might have just missed you. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know why I can't get this one side. Hold on, I got something really fun for you guys. Okay, you guys ready? This is Rock Solid Passion number 2. It's my new rock hound in the training. Isn't he adorable? Look at that face. You're gonna be famous. He's such a pretty little boy, isn't he? I gotta go put him back with his mama. moving up to 400. That's what it looks like at the 200. I don't know why, it just seems to get the most noticeable change from one grit to the next. A beautiful shine. I don't even think I need to go up to 3,000 or 5,000. Light over here. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely love this piece. Here's the other side dry. Nice and shiny. I've been wanting to get some agatized coral, and this is about as close as I've got here. I do have some real coral over here. Oh, I gotta go let the mama dog in. Be right back, guys.
Oh, you heard it?
You guys can probably hear them all screaming over there. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Might as well get a good shine. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Doubt they're even going to need serum on them. Alright, that's at 3,000. I think that is good. I don't even think I need to go to 6,000. I couldn't even tell a difference between 1,500 and 3,000, so I think that's as shiny as they're going to get. Might put the serum on them just to give them that wet look, but I doubt that it's going to make them any shinier, that's for sure, because they took a great polish. I've got a couple here that I want to fix. This is one that I had previously polished from the other pads. And you can see there's just a teeny bit of shine to it. I think I'm going to wait on that one. So I need to take it all the way back down to 50 grit. This one. is this one. Let's see what this one looks like.
We got somebody who is having a storage unit content sale. It'll be this Saturday, February 21st.
Oh, I know which one. I can do this one. Do this one. Oh. Yeah. Push this one. I tried to polish this one previously too, but I'm gonna redo it because it's a beautiful piece. So, oh, but the texture came in. Let's see here. So glad you're doing your live stream. Really loving the new internet. You'll be monetized so much sooner. Thank you, my new hobby. I appreciate it. Loving the new channel look. Thank you. It's so nice. You've really been training for this. Now to be a pro. Create our live stream and we can see you. I had to open the windows. It's 80 degrees here. I love the neighbors. Smell my good food cooking. I remember being a boy and walking home and smelling that what people were having for dinner. Yeah. Oh, Shades of Light, you're still here. I thought you had left. I'm sorry. I would have been talking to you. Face on the screen. It's so nice having the fresh air coming through the house. Yeah. I keep my, even when it's cold outside, I have my door open. Or try to crack it or something. Me and you both. I hate wintertime just for that reason. I can't breathe with the heater on, like that dry air. Then all my tattoos and stuff get all ashy looking. Sure, I'd love to. I can do it now that I have the new internet. We're having a wonderful breeze blowing through. I have the front window open and the back door. Heck yeah. I know it's nice here. I was like, oh, I don't want the sun. I don't want the sun to go down. I don't want it to be dark. I want it to stay like this all the time. Yeah, that would be great, Shades of Light. Would definitely love to do that. Matter of fact, when I get done with my live, I can swing by to your playlist. I'll be playing her playlist again tonight. I've really been pushing it for a few days. I was so sick I forgot. Catching up. So fun. Thank you. I appreciate you, Alabama. You rock. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Carlos has got a trundle bed for sale in the swap shop that comes with 2 mattresses for $1,000. He has also got a set of 2021 Trail Boss wheels on swap shop.
Me too, Alabama. Me three, new hobby. Oh, that's great, Alabama. You rock. Good afternoon. Wow, look, Mary. How are you today? I just saw you had a new video out when I got online today. See if I can get some backlight on that. Need the camera on this side. I was going to set it up on that side this morning, but I knew the sun was going to come this way first thing in the morning, and I was going to need it that way. So I guess I'm going to have to make my lives portable. I have to do it on that side in the morning and on this side in the afternoon. Let's see if I can do it now. Can't see. No, it's not going to work. I was trying to get it backlit in the sun so you can see it a little better. Doing good. I'm at work, so having fun. Yep, I try to have a new one every Monday and Thursday. Okay, good, cool. Good. I'm glad that you said that. I was gonna put a community post up and ask people to put their days on it, so that way I could look at it like a cheat sheet. Yours actually come up on my channel fairly good. I have a lot of people where I click the all button and I don't get the notifications for their videos. Why? I don't know. But I usually tend to see yours if I go on. But since I have the new internet, it'll be a lot better. I know you're enjoying this beautiful weather. Yes, I saw that. I saw 20, 23, 27, something like that, like 3 days in a row. And I was like, no. But I knew it was going to happen. My husband said, oh, we're about to get spring. And I was like, nope. There's always one more hoorah. It happens every year.
Paying the minimum isn't enough. It will keep getting higher until we take control. We need to go to 47fastcash.com. 47fastcash.com.
I'm loving it. As soon as the sun came up, I was outside. Huckleberry, feel free to drop the link for your new video, or if you have any upcoming premieres or anything, you can drop them in the chat there. afternoon. Doing good. Oh, I read that one already. Went too far back. I've had issues too. Man, every time I touch this screen, it goes out. It's so frustrating. There you go. Now I got it to say. I'm not just having to polish this, like a normal polish. I'm having to take it back down to 50 and work out all these saw marks where I was going this direction and that direction because I didn't know at that time when I polished this one that you're supposed to keep it going in the same direction. Like with wood grain, you polish it in the same direction as the grain. The same thing with these. And if you don't, you get these nasty little marks in there. And it's still going to take a while to get those out. I might have to switch to a new pad to start this one. I've barely made a dent in it so far. Got this awesome guy. I dropped it and broke it right here at the very top. I wanted to cry. But the little black area is still there at the top. And it does have a healed fracture right there. I've been putting it off. I wasn't sure if I wanted to polish it or not because it broke. And with that crack right there, I'm worried it's going to break again. Let's see, what is this one? Man, I swear I could taste that chicken. I'm going to do this one. Oh, I gotta fix that. Yeah, that's an old gouge in it right there. Alright, let me pick something different then. Let's see. Ooh, I'll do this one. This one will come out with a nice shine. It's got beautiful bands in it. lost it there for a minute. It was just buffered on my end, I guess. Just what I wanted. I'm not going to take this one to a full polish. I just wanted to get the, get the saw marks out of there so I can leave it like this. Piece of, I don't know. Some people would call it chert. I'm calling it jasper because it's got some really nice pattern and colors in it. And I believe it's got a little agate pocket in there too, because when I was cutting it, I got to a super hard spot. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you're not working too hard today. Huckleberry, do you happen to have channel stickers? The stickers for your YouTube channel? I don't remember if I had seen any on there or not. The reason I was asking, I was going to see if you wanted to do a sticker trade. I set it down. Oh, here we go. I have so many rocks on the table, just blend it in. I've got a gouge right here that I'm trying to take out where I started to cut it, and then I had to readjust or move just a little bit, so try and take that lip out of it. I do have some. Okay, cool. You want to do a channel, sticker trade? My email is in the description on the main part there. Sure, I like getting other stickers. Awesome. I love it. I do too. I like making fun videos with them. It's kind of hard to make, those fun, real playful videos with rocks. It's a lot easier to do when you have a sticker. Plus, it gives me a chance to help support and return support since you've been so supportive of my channel. I'm super excited I got this new internet now because I'll be able to watch everybody's videos more. I was feeling so bad because everybody would watch mine more than I could return. I think I'm going to have to cut this one again. It's not wanting to come out. Alright, let's try a different one. Gotta use Dremel on this one. Get this saw mark out faster. Hey, and that's all I can think about now is chicken. Thanks, Alabama. Surprised you guys can't hear my stomach growling over here. We're going to get Firestone. Sounds like great, but Firestone even better. Yep, that's what we just got, and I'm so excited. Right now I have the phone and the tablet and my husband's online. And before, we couldn't even get two devices on at the same time because it would mess up with the satellite. We've been waiting for it to get here. Anxiously waiting. And it's $100 a month cheaper. I want Starlink and be able to do live streams from down an impact crater. And it's hard to pick up in the crater. Yeah, I was hoping that we would get a hot spot. I wasn't here when they did the installation. I need to ask my husband, see if he knows. 'Cause I would love to be able to do lives down in the creek. Matter of fact, I need to take my camera there and see how far the internet's gonna reach with my live. I know the last one about where I could walk with it before it would start messing up. I need to see how this one will do. The impact crater, no matter what, coming from space would be perfect. Yeah. It'd be like it was meant to be. Impact crater space. Where'd that other one go? There it is. I'm not sure about this one. Woo! There's one of those wind gusts. Definitely would be interesting. I get so back in the woods and then there's nothing. Yeah, I know what you mean. That would be unbelievable if we were seeing something interesting we could investigate. Yeah, that would be cool. Whoops. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Every time I touch the screen, it literally takes me out. The more I think about it, the more ideas I get. I cleaned out an area in the garage out back the other day, ready to set up the saw and polishing equipment. Awesome. I can't wait. Oh. Got to step away and I'll be back. Okay, thank you so much, Huckleberry. If I don't see you, have a great day. Found this one yesterday. I think it's going to be a septarian nodule. I have not. Get it wet so you can see maybe a little better. Oh, cool. The sun's starting to go down on the other side now. Yeah, it's too dark. There we go. I'm gonna wipe the screen again. Back to cooking. For me, chicken and dressing, deviled eggs, French green beans, and wonderful gravy. What is it, Thanksgiving? Killing me, Smalls. I think this is a piece of wood. I just did a little area right there to see. I think it's maybe opalized. It doesn't feel glassy, and it's not translucent, or it doesn't have any translucency at all. I guess it just could be a really lightly colored shirt, but it feels plastic-like. It's got some host rock or sandstone or something right there at the top. Oh, I forgot the camera moved. Oh, it zoomed in. That's what it did. Well, there's not enough light. Let me see. I'm not going to be able to show you guys any more rocks because the sun's going down behind the trees right there. See how dark it is? I don't think my cord will reach all the way over there. Let's see if I can get it over here. Right here. Still don't think it's going to be enough light. Oh, it might be. See my little froggy guy? Ooh. I'm going to try and carve one kind of like that. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do this one next. Isn't it pretty? I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a minute, please. Okay, I'm back. I had to make some of my chicken and my dressing with my green beans. I'll start getting shaky if I wait too long to eat. I took a screenshot, Alabama, I was going to send you, but did you see the new video that came out about the Alabama petrified wood? And it's worded like, I found the real Alabama petrified wood, as opposed to everyone else's fake, or what? They had a piece of heavy equipment digging down, so they were able to find bigger pieces. I can't believe it's only 2 o'clock. It feels like 5. But I've been up since like 12:50, 1 o'clock, something like that. Excuse me. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go. I'm about to fall out. I would have slept in at least 2 or 3 more hours. I usually get up about 3, between 3 and 6. But every now and then I'll sleep until like 8 or 9. And then my back is out for the rest of the day from laying in bed too long. Found this little nodule yesterday too. Not sure if it's chalcedony or chert. I see a few little crystals up here, like there's some quartz, but something else in there too. Inside of a host rock. It looks like there might have been a little fossil on the top at one point. Hmm. man, I took my little stand inside. Right here. There we go. Ooh, it's tall enough for that. Give me something to look at while I'm eating my sandwich. The weather was perfect, and then all these clouds moved in and covered up the sun. Ow. I hate when you do it. You guys ever, when you're eating some chips, and then the chip stabs you right in between your gum and your tooth, right in there? Oh, brutal. Wow, I got 17 likes today. That's a lot. It seems like the most I've ever had, I think. Oh no, the prince was in jail. I swear these news announcements are getting crazier.
Paying the minimum isn't enough. It'll keep getting higher until we take control. We need to go to 47fastcash.com.
they still cooking? I hope you can hear me. Ah, dang. I keep messing it up. Our battery's at 23%, guys. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the support. And I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your dinner. Hi, Mom.